first mural, the Rotary mural.
And this mural can be found at the bottom of King Street.
This mural is a collage of all the tourist attractions in Midland. In honor of the late Fred Lenz, original painter, an image of him painting on a canvas can be seen in the bottom left corner of the mural. And what's interesting enough about this mural is it was in collaboration with both Ruth Hurtle and Fred Lenz.
We are now at mural number 2, Runners Up the Woods.
And this mural is located at the bottom of King Street.
This mural shows fur traders on the left, meeting and working with the Hurons on the right. Note that the rocks are similar to those in the Canadian Shield. And in French, this mural is Cour de Bois.
We are now at A Day for Mary mural.
And this mural can be found at the corner of Bay Street and 2nd Street.
This mural was a reproduction of the oil painting done by Norman Rockwell. A real wooden frame was created to help the painting stick out.
And what's interesting about this mural, it's one of a series of 5 first-run limited edition reproductions.
We are now at mural number 4, the Brébeuf Lighthouse.
And this mural is located right on the corner of King and Bay Street.
This lighthouse was built in the 1900s to help guide ships on course from Giant's Tomb to the channel serving Midland Bay. Note, the window in the top of the lighthouse is real. And what makes this mural unique is some evenings you can see the light in the top window actually on.
We are now at mural number 5, the Sawmill.
And this mural is located near the bottom of King above one of the storefronts.
This mural displays what a typical sawmill would look like in the 1900s. The lumber industry played a major role in the growth of Midland and the surrounding areas.
And what's special about this mural, it's incorporated into the facade of the storefront.
At the Midland Railway Corporation mural.
And this mural is located right on Dominion Avenue.
This mural shows the engine house. The men working are repositioning the turntable to allow the locomotive to exit the yard. What's unique about this mural is it was restored in 2007.
We are now at the first mural of the Midland Railway Corporation.
And this mural is located on Dominion Avenue between Midland Avenue and King Street.
With this mural, you view the Midland Railway, opened in 1879 for commercial and passenger use and existed until 1998.
And what's really unique about this mural, it's painted within 5 different columns. And if you look directly above my left shoulder, you'll see a little surprise there waiting too.
We are now at a view of Midland Harbor mural.
And this mural can be found at the corner of King Street and Dominion Avenue.
Based on a photograph taken by J.W. Bald in the early 1900s, it reveals how much local residents' lives centered on the Midland Harbor. Since Midland was situated on the southern end of Georgian Bay, it was predicted that Midland would become the Chicago of the North.
And what's interesting enough about this mural is that J.W. Bald is actually standing on the dock smoking a cigar.
We are now at the Midland Post Office and Postmaster mural.
And this mural is situated right on the corner of Dominion and Borsall Lane.
This mural was created to celebrate the 125th anniversary of the Midland Post Office. The postage stamp in the mural displays Midland in the era of 1885. The gentleman in this mural is Thomas Gladstone. He was Midland's first postmaster. And what's interesting about this mural is that it is still on the post office building. at the James Playfair Shipyard Mural.
And this mural is located on the northeast side of Hugo Avenue.
This mural shows the late James Playfair. He has had a monumental impact on the growth of Midland. He was a successful businessman, owning lumber yards, Great Lakes shipping, and co-owning a general store in the early 1900s.
And an interesting fact about this mural is that this shipyard built ships for World War I.
We are now at the Playfair Lumber Mill mural.
And this mural is located at the corner of Hugo Avenue and Bourgeois Lane.
This mural displays the Playfair Mill circa 1871. This was the first lumber mill in Midland.
And what's interesting about this mural is this was a money-making venture but was destroyed by fire in 1916.
We are now at the H.M. Schooner B mural.
And this mural is situated right on the corner of King and Hugo Avenue.
The original B sailed Georgian Bay from 1817 to 1831. A replica has been made and is docked in Penetanguishene Harbor at Discovery Harbor.
And what is interesting about this mural is that it is 20 feet high.
We are now at the Water Fountain mural.
And this mural is located on the southwest corner of Hugo Avenue and King Street.
This painting represents the same corner as it would have looked like in the 1920s. The water fountain was a place you and your horse could stop to take a drink.
And what's interesting about this is the fountain was directly across the road from the famous Georgian Hotel.
We are now at the S.S. Lemoyne mural.
And this mural is situated right on King Street, just down from the Midland Public Library.
This ship was built in 1926. It is measured as 663 feet long, 70 feet wide, and 73 feet deep. It was the largest bulk carrier on the Great Lakes until 1950.
And an interesting fact about this mural is that it was done in 1996 by Fred Lenz and recreated in 2008 by Terry Lee Milley.
And on your left, we have the Fishing at Midland Harbor mural.
And in the middle, we have the Benjamin Moore Paints mural.
And on your right, we have the Y Marsh mural.
And these murals can be found on King Street, just past Elizabeth Street.
This mural depicts a boy fishing while his dog is looking onward. A lot of murals done by Fred Lenz have dogs or cats to showcase his love for those animals.
This is a recreation of the first in-store advertisement for Benjamin Moore Paints. The original tagline for Benjamin Moore was, "Quality Forevermore."
This mural shows a view of the Y Marsh as well as the Martyr's Shrine in the background.
And what's interesting about these murals is you don't have to travel far because they're side by side. We're now at the Canadian Guider mural.
This mural can be found at the corner of King Street and Elizabeth Street.
This mural represents the Girl Guides of Canada and Canadian guiding. The pictures along the border of this mural outline tasks the Girl Guides did. And what's interesting about this mural, it was the second one painted on this wall. The original was a welcome to downtown Midland sign, which greeted visitors to the gateway to the 30,000 Islands.
We are now at the Local Photographer's mural.
And this mural can be found on Midland Avenue between Hugo and Elizabeth Street.
These are two famous photographers. Both were important in recording the history of Midland. The gentleman to the left is Bud Watson, known for his photographs of Georgian Bay. The individual to the right is J.W. Bald. Majority of the murals are based on photographs by Mr. Bald of Midland in the late 1800s and early 1900s.
What's interesting about this mural is that the two photographers are in front of their own photographs.
We are now at the Bourgeois Motors dealership Through the Years mural.
This mural is located on the corner of Hugel and Midland Avenue, right here at the Bourgeois Motors building.
This mural is painted on the back of the dealership, and it shows the history of Bourgeois Motors throughout the years. It began as a garage and gas station, and has evolved into the successful Ford dealership that it is. And what makes this mural unique is that the family in the fancy car are still the original owners today.
We are now at the mural Rediscovery of St. Marie.
And this mural can be found on the corner of Midland Avenue and Dominion.
Viewing this mural, it shows the excavation of the Southwest Bastion. This mural is painted by Fred Lenz's son at the age of 14.
And what's unique about this mural, it was originally sketched by Father Felix Martin in 1855.
We are now at the Cleaners Mural.
This mural is located on the corner of Bourgeois Lane and Dominion Avenue.
This mural depicts the cleaners in the early 1920s. The owner of the truck is seen loading clean clothes into his truck for delivery.
And what is unique about this mural is that it is still on a cleaner's building.
And we are now at mural number 27, the butcher shop.
And this mural can be found on the east side of Midland Avenue.
This mural shows what a butcher shop looked like in the 1900s. Inside, it was common to see the butcher cutting fresh cuts of meat. And the neat part about this mural, it's actually painted on a modern-day butcher shop. We are now at the livery stable mural.
And this mural is located at the corner of Bourgeois Lane and Dominion Avenue.
Depicting the early years of a 20th century livery stable and the introduction of the automobile when it started taking over traditional transportation.
What's interesting about this mural is you can tell the love of animals that Fred Lenz has because he has painted in 2 dogs.
We are now at mural number 28, the Playfair Preston Company.
And this mural is located on Bay Street, in between Midland Avenue and King Street.
This mural shows the general store that was in this specific building in the early 1920s. There was originally 3 stories, but the 3rd story collapsed in 1928.
And what makes this mural unique is that it was painted on panels and transferred here.
And we're now at mural number 29, the Playfair Preston Company.
And this mural can be found on Bay Street between King and Midland Avenue.
This general store was in operation from 1895 to 1950. And what's really unique with this mural, when you're walking down Bay Street, you're looking right into the general store.
We are now at mural number 30, Winter at the Harbor.
This mural is located at the Midland Town Dock.
This is a view of the Midland Harbor in the 1920s and 1930s. The workhorses were used to break the ice so that the ships can come closer to shore.
This is one of 3 murals that is painted on the outside of the Visitor Information Center.
We are now at mural number 31, Midland Harbor and Pier.
This is the 2nd mural located at the Midland Town Dock.
This mural shows Midland Harbor and Pier as it was in the early 1900s. This was the last mural Fred Lenz painted before he passed away.
So if you notice something missing, you're right. There's no mural painted on this because it's depicted in the early 1900s.
We are now at the Great Lakes Cruises mural.
One of 3 down at Midland Harbor.
These two ships belong to the Detroit-based Georgian Bay lines. These two ships would pick passengers up from Great Lake cities and transport them to quiet, picturesque waters.
What's unique about this mural is that these two ships would pick up U.S. passengers and bring them to Canadian cities where passengers can purchase British luxury items at cheap prices.
We are now at mural number 33, the last one of the tour. This one is Native Huron and Jesuit priest at Ste. Marie.
And this mural can be seen from the pier at the Midland Town Dock.
And did you know, before Fred Lenz painted this mural, he actually did it on 4 toilet paper rolls.
Thank you for joining us on Midland's Mural Tour.
We're glad you took this opportunity to learn more about Midland's history.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Melanie.
And please visit us again.
Definitely.